What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I apologize for my current situation and not being able to be on screen for this video. But if you do come back with us later today, I promise that my lovely mug will be on screen as we will break down attendance and TV ratings. So come back to the channel later today for that. So today in this video, which I apologize, is supposed to be the Monday video, but it's coming out on Tuesday due to things. We're going to go over my stars of the week, and I give you my power rankings heading into week 7 as we turn the corner from the midway through the season and start the journey towards the back half. So, that being said, let's get into this. Our 1-star player of the week goes to Mr. Michael Joseph, who is the DC Defenders cornerback. Now, Michael had a stupendous performance for the Defenders in the secondary, and an amazing performance across the entire defense, let alone standout performance from the whole secondary, holding San Antonio to just 79 passing yards and an interception. Now, Michael Joseph is the top reason for that, because this dude was all over the field, and I'm not joking, all over the field. He was a key factor in the run game and making it obsolete for San Antonio. The veteran corner was a big reason for the run support and was big in pass defense. He had a total of 13 tackles, 11 of which were solo, while also racking up 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass breakup, and 1 forced fumble. There are plenty in the secondary who could have been pointed out as key figures, but Joseph's reason for the 1-star player of the week is carried by his 11 solo tackles, which is crazy, and carries it because of the fact that he's a corner. And he should be the top standout person getting the most respect from this performance. Star 2 goes to Adrian Martinez, quarterback of 1 Birmingham Stallions, also Buckeye Mike's favorite team. Stallions QB Adrian Martinez continues to grow and come into his own on UFL fields as he lit up the Showboats with the best individual passing performance of the year to date. Martinez finished with a UFL high 368 pass yards and 4 TDs, racked up 25 yards on the ground as well. In Birmingham's huge and really important blowout win over the Showboats, 39-21. Week 6 was key because it showed he can sling it with any QB in this league. Although there had been talk coming into this week about what Martinez can do with his legs, he really honestly proved he's got an arm, a cannon for an arm as well. And of course, our 3-star player of the week goes to none other than the guy who I'm about to go see in person in 2 weeks, Mr. Jake Bates. Oh my Lord. This is insane. So, the legend of Michigan Panthers kicker Jake Bates is still growing, as he's nearly automatic from anywhere on the field. He made 5 field goals, including a 60-yarder before the half, and a game-winning 42-yard field goal as time expired to help the Panthers of Michigan beat the still winless Arlington Renegades 28-27. This man is a man who is more or less definitely, I would say definitely, stamped his ticket to kicking on Sundays in the NFL. So, that being said, these are my 3 stars of the week. Let me know down below your thoughts on who you think should have been the stars of the week. And finally, let's get it. Power rankings headed into week 7. These are mine. You got Arlington at 8. Obviously, they're the trash of the league at 0-6. Probably about to be 0-7. Let's face it. Then you got the Memphis Showboats. At least they got a win. And they've been keeping it kind of close-ish at times. Sometimes I think teams just kind of let off the gas and let them make it kind of close. Houston at 6. Yes, Memphis won over Houston, but they both have 1 win each. I kind of think Houston has done a better job of things, in all honesty. Then you have DC at 5, and I honestly wish I could have put them lower. But this is realistically, this is where DC belongs. This is where DC is, then that's where they belong. At least to Buckeye Mike. They've had their ups and downs. They have now split the season series with San Antonio, who, for all intents and purposes, should have the second XFL playoff spot locked up. Locked up. Like, there should be no reason to really worry about the XFL playoff side of things. But, you know, it is what it is. That's just my opinion. I guess, you know, it's still a race. It is still a race. You would think San Antonio would have it locked up, but no. It is still a race. But San Antonio is the 3, baby. Now, Michigan. I think Michigan would be a little bit higher had they not lost to San Antonio. But, I mean, it's kind of a stalemate at this point. Michigan's just got to keep winning. Just keep winning. San Antonio looked a little bit more human this past weekend, and that may end up coming back to bite them in the butt. We will never know, but that's why there's still 4 games left to be. Yeah, 4 games left to be played. St. Louis is number 2, and they've pretty much locked up number 2 spot. So has the number 1 team, but we'll get there. So number 2 for me is St. Louis, the Battlehawks, all the livelong long day. They looked absolutely amazing last week in their win over DC, which is going to carry a lot, even though it was a week ago. It's going to carry a lot for a lot of people. mostly because DC was 9-1 in the regular season last year, finished 10-2. AJ McCarron is coming into himself. He's the league leader in passing touchdowns, and he just cannot be stopped. Dude is amazing from start to finish, from whistle to whistle, all around. He knows the game inside and out at this point, and he is definitely a good thing for the league. And finally, our number one team, the Birmingham Stallions, undefeated, absolutely earns the title of the number one team. But here's the thing. Adrian Martinez has been pretty much announced as the starter. Finally, he wins the starting job. Obviously, they'll sprinkle Matt Corral in every now and again. But for the most part, they pretty much have named Martinez the starter. And I'm going to tell you right now, there is going to be a lot of questions that I think are going to be answered this week because St. Louis comes into Birmingham. So we'll really see, we'll really find out what St. Louis is made of coming in against an undefeated, real top dog football team compared to DC that they just absolutely demolished last week. Them freaking fake squads. Birmingham is the only squad, the only real squad in this league. And I think St. Louis is about to find that out. But that's neither here nor there. We will save that for tomorrow, aka Wednesday, as I'm going to really try hard to get my pick video out on Wednesday for y'all. So yeah, that's my stars of the week and my power rankings. Let me know down below your thoughts on any of this. Who do you think should have been player of the week, star? Who do you think should have been in the stars of the week? Who do you think should have been higher or lower in the power rankings? Let me know all of this down below. Down below. I look forward to hearing from everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget to come back to either Shady Sports Network or the Buckeye Mike channel for attendance numbers and the ratings numbers review for the UFL Week 6. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you in the next one. Everybody have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day, and peace. I'm out.